is one of the main events that we have had that this company was built on, one of the pillars, literally, of Frontline Pro. And guys, this one is gonna be electric.
And the mind games have begun.
Guys, I'm getting goosebumps, literally. I mean, like, really, this one's gonna be an insane matchup.
The expertise of Jason Hades as an in-ring performer is legendary. Go back to Dreamwave. Go back to CSW. He has been everywhere. He has been champion everywhere. He is a freak of nature. But maybe Quinn has his number tonight. It's anybody's guess.
Well, you want to talk about championships, though? Here in Frontline Pro, nobody's done more than Quinn Whittock.
And look at that, right in his face.
And just right back into control.
He is quick, he is sudden, and Quinn Whittock cannot fight the way he normally fights and expect to get a victory over this monster.
I'm sorry, for a second there I thought you were talking about Quinn Whittock, about Hades, because I think the same could be said for that. If Quinn switches into that other gear that we have seen in the past here in Frontline, things might be a little bit different.
Don't want to tell this guy whose house this is!
It might be your house, Quinn Whittock, but your house guest is about to be a squatter.
Honestly, though, if anybody can lay claim to it, I think Bakerville Bar and Grill is the house that Quinn Whittock built.
Well, Quinn Whittock is about to be evicted, Chris, and I mean that with all the respect in the world. He has fought many people, but he's never fought a monster like this.
Into a submission right away, and this is, to your point, Steve, this is exactly what Hades needs to do. He needs to ground Whittock. I think he knows that more than anybody else. Easier said than done, though.
You can tell both of these gentlemen are students of the sport. Gym wrestling. Everybody the joints in each other's bodies.
These guys are just getting started. Neither one looks to have broken a sweat at all. Guys, this one's going to be a banger. You can just feel it.
There is an electricity in the air in this building with this match, as there should be. You are dealing with a generational matchup here.
A dream match, a main event anywhere in the Midwest. Damn, let me just say it, in this nation. We're lucky to see it here live tonight at Night for Tyler VIII.
Do you remember when Hogan and The Rock clashed? It was a generational matchup. It was a fantasy match you never thought you'd see. This is right there with it. And that is the power of Hades on display. So physical, so devious.
Deceptively strong, Steve.
And fast. That's what Quinn Whittock usually has over his opponents. His quickness, his speed. But Hades matches that step for step.
Up over the top. Whittock with ease. Back underneath. This is vintage Whittock. Whoa!
He almost got, Quinn Whittock very nearly got Sweet Chin Music right in the jowls. And look at the look on Whittock's face. That should tell you everything you need to know, Chris.
But you can't, Quinn Whittock cannot let the frustration set in. He's been in this spot so many times before, in that ring, in this building.
And Hades extending a hand and...
Well, I think
the disrespect.
And that was absolutely uncalled for.
I think Whittock took that as a little bit of an insult, though, too, right?
Hip toss executed with perfection.
Beautiful Japanese arm drag there. Ducking the clothesline back around. See the head scissors, but Whittock flips out. Guys, these guys are as even as I've ever seen two competitors in that ring.
Right back on his feet.
Whittock, though, with the go behind, the roll up. Looking for a pin here. Up to the second rope. Coming around, might be.
And Hades caught him
again. Into that backbreaker.
Unbelievable
And
right
Hades,
now.
and
He's
Hades
got it
right
locked
now.
in. He has got it locked in, and
Guys,
Quinn
this
is
one might be
in the
over.
middle of nowhere.
And he gets the ropes.
He needed to get to the ropes. There was no way he's getting out of that hold if he doesn't make it to the rope to force the break by the referee.
That was one hell of a submission that he just put in.
Whittock trying to go out to the outside for some respite, but I don't think Hades is going to allow that right now. Oh! Huge chop to the chest of Whittock.
I think they heard that up north in Wausau. That thing had some steam on it.
Echo.
Another one.
Just taking the breath out of Quinn Whittock.
They felt that chop in Oakland.
Whittock now
Turns fire.
not
as much
on that one as I think he hoped, but
And guys,
oh, there it is.
Like shot out of a cannon.
one thing these two guys got to recognize though is you cannot win outside the ring.
You absolutely can't.
Referee Travis Savage now trying to get them back into the ring, but
He's up to
swing and a
seven.
miss there by Whittock. Oh!
The striking capabilities of Jason Hades absolutely rocked Quinn Whittock. Reversal, oh my God! His head careened off that steel post.
You want to talk about rocking Whittock? That one just rocked Hades. Quinn now breaking the count here. I think he easily might have been able to win if he just would have got back in the ring. The referee was at an 8 count there, Steve.
And as far as I'm concerned, this is the first time in this match Quinn Whittock has had an advantage. He has got Hades down. He has got to keep him down. He cannot waste time.
Like he said, he has to rely on his speed. His speed will be the key to achieving the victory over Hades.
Oh! Guys, the body doesn't bend that way. Whittock mocking referee Travis Savage using that full 4 count before being disqualified.
And that steel pole has no give. No give whatsoever. It's a stretch out the steel intended.
Now Whittock realizing he can't win outside the ropes, gets him back in.
Rolling in though. Big neck breaker. Huge impact there into the pin.
That is vintage Quinn Whittock right there on display. Very close to stealing a victory from the debuting Jason Hades. This is a night for Tyler VIII. We are here in Bakersfield. This is Marshfield, Wisconsin, Frontline Pro Wrestling. I'm Steve, along with Kristen and Xavier. We have got all the action. We're just getting started in this second half.
This second half is only like the first half. We're in for one hell of a barn here.
And now Quinn Whittock trying to just take down Hades in that corner, shot after shot. And again, this crowd now, it seems like starting to turn a little bit on Whittock. Interesting. Wow.
I built this damn place. Y'all gonna boo me.
Well, now it's under new management. And he got kicked right in the face for his trouble.
That cost him. Playing to the fans, that cost him.
Again, that frustration starting to show with Whittock here. Hades taking advantage, but Whittock just like that, dropping Hades. Might be looking for that, maybe that grip hook submission that he has here. If he's able to lock it in, guys.
You know, sex and violence taking a lot of time to try to lock him in the newspaper.
Cannot give someone like Hades that kind of time.
And again, yep, he's looking for that grip hook here, that modified sharpshooter. Oh, he just went straight up sharpshooter. I think Hades knew it was coming, tried to roll, and Quinn just on the fly gets him into submission here.
And Hades looking for a rope or looking for some way to break the count.
Hades just too strong right now, getting that separation using those powerful legs.
I've been seeing a lot of wind on the sails of Hades. I've been in the sharpshooter business. The way Quinn had that locked in at a high angle like that, especially applied a lot of pressure to the knee and back hands.
Might be looking for it again here, pulling Hades back into the center of the ring. Just a straight stomp to the midsection. That might be that frustration again showing with Quinn Whittock here. They're taking a long time.
Quinn locks it in again, this time right in the center of the
Again, another modified version of this, leading all the way back. Guys, the body doesn't bend that way again, just trying to tear at the tendons here.
He's putting pressure on the ACL, the MCL. That knee could pop at any moment.
He might even be putting pressure on the ACLU.
The way that he twisted that ankle is, oh! Hades, though, just driving the skull of Whittock into the mat.
Hades is a strategist of mythological proportions. He is the king of in-ring awareness. His IQ is off the chart. He's like the Stephen Hawking of professional wrestling. There is no situation that he is not prepared for and experienced.
21 plus years of experience, Steve.
Oh, high knee right to the face.
You should. Oh! Rebound kick coming back around. Might be looking at Quinn too deep into the pin here. He might have it.
At the last possible second, Hades kicks out.
Halfway across the ring.
And again now, Quinn arguing with referee Travis Savage here. He's put away so many competitors with that Quinn too deep.
You are familiar, Chris and Xavier, with the Halloween movies. Michael Myers wandering around, gets shot in the chest 7 times, comes back, gets burned alive.
I want to see how ugly his real face
Hades
is.
has that kind of fortitude. You can't see his expression. You don't know if he's hurt. He is absolutely made out of cast iron.
He has absorbed a tremendous amount of punishment. Still getting into his feet. Still not giving Quinn pretty much an inch when it comes to a win.
Whittock, though, enjoying himself right now, licking the fingers after that chop. Now trying to get Hades up to the top rope.
If you want to lick fingers, go have some Colonel Sanders. Don't do it in the ring against Hades when you are fighting for your very life.
And, you know, along with the sex comes the violence, and you know that better than anybody, Steve.
I mean, if there's anybody that could take Hades down, it's Quinn Whittock. But right now, Quinn is not in the right mindset.
What is he setting up here? Did he just say you might want to get ready for a body bag?
Taking way too long.
This is going to cost him.
And Hades was ready. He took the time to recover, recuperate, and now Quinn is in a dangerous spot.
Flip off the top rope. Holy shnikes.
Hades now, big diving clothesline back up to his feet instantly. Springboard, crossbody, right in the center of the ring. Thought we were going to see a pinfall. I don't think Hades is done here.
He has taken a page out of Whittock himself's book. How many times have we seen Whittock do that?
Spin kick to the midsection.
Oh, he's got him up for a pedigree, maybe.
Whittock, though, out, kick underneath.
One hand to slam.
Up and down. And again, right back into
he's
that
got it locked
submission.
in.
Guys, this might be
Hades
over
has it
here.
locked in. Quinn has nowhere to go.
The very dead center of the ring.
Guys, and you gotta know though, in the back of the Quinn's mind, he's got to be thinking about upcoming matches. He has Sierra on Friday night. He's got the Freedom Cup coming up in November. He wants to go for a second time and win that. He might need to tap here, guys.
He is not going to get anywhere near those other matches without finding a way to get past Hades.
This could injure him right now. You got to think of the long-term repercussions.
Quinn trying to get to that rope, gets there.
And he did. And Hades, though, just
I agree with you here, Chris. I mean, the amount of matches that Quinn Whittock has coming up, it's almost become a war of attrition right now between these two competitors. Who will survive who won't?
But at this point, you got to start to question, and maybe Quinn Whittock is questioning this. Is it not just Hades versus Quinn Whittock, but is it Quinn Whittock versus Quinn Whittock right now?
There are many chapters in this here story, and there are many, many rooms in the mind of Quinn Whittock.
Both of these competitors just giving everything they have here for this crowd in Bakerville. Hades just seemed to have a little more right now than Whittock.
We told you straight away this was going to be a match of the night candidate, and it is not disappointed.
Hades had control there. Whittock's got the hands gripped. Might be looking for that. I thought we were going to see a package pile driver turn it into a power bomb, stacks them up into the pin. 2 count only.
And now the look of surprise on Quinn Whittock's face, as if he's wondering right now what he's going to have to do to victory. And I think he's hurt. I think he's got he sustained a bit of an injury.
And Steve, you know, what I was mentioning before is, again, maybe it's Quinn Whittock starting to doubt himself. We've never seen him use that maneuver here in Frontline Pro before.
Well,
he's pulling out all the stops, guys.
And now he's going up.
As Steve mentioned, Hades seems to have supernatural energy where he's grabbing all of the power.
Oh, he caught him! He caught
right
him!
back into the submission! Quinn tap!
Quinn Whittock tap! Hades made Whittock tap! My God, I never thought I'd see it!
Ladies and gentlemen, here's your winner, Jason Hayes!
And let that be a message to Ben McCoy. You are not going to play creator. You are not going to play savior when Jason Hades is in the building.
Look at Quinn Whittock. He's holding his jaw. He might have been dislocated. He took one hell of a face plant off the top rope.
Well, that impact on that counter alone, like all of his body weight from that fight just got dropped. I don't know if he knew even where he was at that point. But again, I hate to say it, but maybe discretion is the better part of valor. No pun intended. Quinn tapped out real fast as soon as he got locked into that submission.
Welcome to Frontline Pro Jason Hades. You want to talk about a debut performance that will go down in history? You just saw it. You saw what I told you all along.
You were right 100%, Steve. I never doubted you. I'm just saying, he just came in here and defeated the longest reigning Frontline Pro heavyweight champion that we have in this company's history. One of the pillars of this company, and he made it look easy.
And do we need to get some medical attention to the ring? Quinn Whittock hasn't even gotten to his feet yet.
Let me frame it like this. He beat the best in Frontline in his house and made him tap. That's Jason Hades.
The Bakerville crowd respecting everything that Quinn Whittock has given to not only these people, but Frontline Pro. And Steve, honestly though, you gotta take your hat off to Quinn Whittock for what he has meant to this company, to this building, and just to the sport of professional wrestling here in not only the state of Wisconsin, but the entire Midwest.
There's no question about it. Quinn Whittock is one of my favorite performers that I've ever seen in this business. And losing to Jason Hades tonight doesn't diminish that shine. This is Quinn Whittock's building, but there just might be new management.
And the crowd is really now getting behind him. Look at standing up, applauding him.
As we're seeing into this company, I fought alongside Skyler Evans as the Dream Warriors. We won tag gold. Neither one of us ever turned the knee on them. We could always trust each other and still trust them to this day. Unfortunately, still have that friend. I went on to go do crazy things in singles competition in this ring, in this damn building. I mean, last year, how many of you guys saw the ladder match that we all just You guys are going to see one, I can guarantee you even better than that tonight. The one thing I always promised myself is that I would never give up inside of this ring in front of you while these letters are in front of me and underneath my feet. And tonight, I let you guys down. One week from today, we are in Dakota. I go one-on-one with someone I've been trying to wrestle ever since I heard the name Sierra.
Yeah. 6 days from now, gentlemen,
If I can't get it done, I'm happy to have had this story pass with you guys, but I don't know if I should be here.
Wait.
So I'll leave it at this.
Sierra, you and I, 7 days from today. If I can't beat you, if I can't get it done, I can't hang with the standard, and I shouldn't be here. And I will not be here. If I lose to Sierra, I will leave Frontline Pro Wrestling.
Wow. He was just in a match that cost him some of his soul. He should not be making guarantees in that mind state.
Did I hear what I just thought I heard? He'll leave Frontline Pro Wrestling.
Again, the stakes have just been raised. 6 days from now at Valor, and Rick and Sierra for the